trying to keep our drinking water from drying up with mandatory water restrictions in northeastern Cape Coral. We have the boundaries here behind us, and tonight we're telling you the specific streets and areas impacted. Thank you for joining us on the Night Beat at 10. I'm Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. Now, the restrictions are impacting when people can water their lawns, and the Night Beat's Taylor Wirtz joins us from a neighborhood that is under the new restrictions. So, Taylor, the grass is already dying from the drought conditions. Do we know how long this will last?
Russ, the South Florida Water Management District says it will lift the order as soon as aquifer conditions improve, but it hasn't given us any sort of estimate or timeline for how long that could take. So if you live in the area, bad news, your lawn might look a little drier, but the good news, neighbors here tell me they're pretty much used to it. Nobody likes a brown lawn, but in many parts of Cape Coral, homeowners like Joseph Kakuza have gotten used to it.
That's the one thing you notice is a lot of people's grasses are brown.
And it's looking like lawns are going to have to stay brown a little longer, as the South Florida Water Management District has declared a water shortage in northeast Cape Coral. The district says the water levels within the Mid-Hawthorne Aquifer, which provides water to many private wells in the area, are at a record low due to the lack of rain this year. In an effort to protect the drinking water in the aquifer, the district is issuing once-a-week irrigation restrictions. While Kakuza admits it's a little sooner than he expected.
It's a little early. We usually don't have it this early in the season.
He says the restrictions don't surprise him.
But as far as the watering of the lawns, we've done that in the past. Kind of used to it.
Tim Lang of Coral Lakes told me it's all just part of living in the Cape.
Just chill out, relax, stop watering. It's what we do every season.
The South Florida Water Management District says private wells in the area could become inoperable at some point if the water levels in the aquifer continue to decline at the current rate. If you'd like to check on when your watering day is in the area, we'll put a link with this story on winknews.com. On the Night Beat, Taylor Wirtz, Wink News.
If you've been living in Southwest Florida for a few years now, you know we've seen this before. This is video from 2021. You see just how withered the grass was as the wells dried up in parts of the Cape. Wink News meteorologist Greg Rule joins us in the Weather Center. Greg, we're in the beginning of dry season, so we know how intense this drought is.
Yeah, this, just an annual typical occurrence for us here in Southwest Florida as we've transitioned from the rainy into the dry season. But what we're not comfortable with are the current drought conditions, the yellow, abnormally dry, the tan, level 2 and or moderate drought concerns. Now, we update this every Thursday morning as it comes in from the United States Drought Monitoring System. You can see Fort Myers over a foot in deficit through the year, 2 feet in a lack of rain throughout portions of Naples. So definitely we need the rain, but let's zoom in right now and kind of let you see who's in the abnormally dry and who's in the moderate drought concerns. The yellow abnormally dry, tan in the moderate drought concerns. That's through coastal Collier. We'll work our way through central and coastal Lee County as well. Basically the entire western half of Cape Coral under that level 2 moderate drought concerns, and that basically is the same scenario through central and western Charlotte County. It does increase to severe and extreme drought concerns the further north you go, but for us here locally, as of now, over the next 7 days, not really anticipating too much in the way of beneficial rainfall. However, as we look long range through the winter months of December, January, and February, we are expecting a wetter than average winter outlook. So hopefully that'll come into fruition. Only time will tell. Back to you guys.
Let's hope, Greg. Thanks. We'll take you one more time to show you the area that is affected by the water restrictions. The border is Nelson Road to the west and Northeast 24th Avenue to the east, from Pine Island Road to Wilmington Parkway and the Gator Slough to the north as well. That's the area under the restrictions. All right.